Alright, so I'm going to talk about, this is from Mother Jones. I got a lot of problems with Mother Jones, but I'm going to read this and we'll get through it, okay? We'll get through it. This is like a checkup. You just get through it. I'm sure all my Gen X friends know what I'm talking about. You just get through it. Anyway, in the days ahead of the January 6th Capitol, I should probably read the headline. Actually, fuck the headline. You never read the headlines. Fuck them. In the days ahead of the January 6th Capitol riot, there were warnings, but no guarantee that the day would turn violent. But users of TheDonald.win, who I think is now called Patriots.win or something, formerly they were the subreddit r/TheDonald, and then they got banned because they're like all white supremacist weirdos. In fact, fun fact, slightly before the January 6th Capitol attack, I went on TheDonald, and I asked people like why they were believing in stuff like QAnon, and I got banned. And they called me like a faggot. What? So let me get this straight. Let me understand this. So you get banned from Reddit. Your entire movement is about anti-censorship. And then I ask you a simple question and I get banned? What? Come on. That's just like, come on. So fuck them. But as far as I'm concerned, yeah, fuck them. A major online pro-Trump forum were preparing for a fight, posting maps of the Capitol and swapping messages about being ready to die. Isn't that incredible? In the wake of the carnage, law enforcement identified TheDonald.win as a key planning platform for the insurrectionists. And on Inauguration Day, the forum established a new domain, rebranding as Patriots.win. The Donald... Now, do you remember when Donald Trump, did this? Hold up. Let me get the clip. Remember when Donald Trump did this?
But you have to go home now. We have to have peace. We have to have law and order. We have to respect our great people in law and order.
So, and then they canceled Donald Trump. I watched it happen. It was great. These people are like, Donald Trump just used us. So they're no longer Donald Trump fans. They moved on. They're patriots, motherfucker. Sure, they don't like Donald Trump, but they will do everything Donald Trump wants them to do. So it's like, I hate Donald Trump. Maybe you should look inward and say, wait a second, if I hate Donald Trump, then maybe I hate, America. And if I hate America, then maybe I should be left-wing and a socialist or a... No, I'm a patriot, motherfucker. These people just double down. They're dumb as shit. They just double down because they're dumb as fuck. It's a double dumb down. Anyway, in the wake of the carnage, blah, 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 I already read that. Alongside the transition, I love transitions, thousands of posts from the lead up to the riot have disappeared from the site as though they were never there. How can you do that? Jared Holt, a research fellow at the Atlantic Council's Digital Forensic Research Lab, by the way, that's a really long thing to read, who regularly monitors the forum, noticed the change when he recently went to re-examine now missing messages. The posters deleted content included maps of the Capitol, manifestos about their intentions upon arriving, discussion about flouting DC's strict gun laws, and praising the extremist groups like the Proud Boys. Mother Jones' analysis of the site's existing archives, conducted by cross-referencing what remains with other records, suggests that the forum's administrators removed all posts made between December 19th and January 6th. Posts from before and after remain accessible. While the site has not publicly explained the gap, Holt thinks they may have been attempting to protect themselves or their users from legal repercussions. I think that there is a very fair question here whether moderators of TheDonald destroying evidence that would have aided law enforcement investigations. Blah, blah. Okay, so basically the idea... I'm sorry if I can't read properly. I'm dyslexic and, there's a lot going on. So basically, they were like, all right, we're just going to do a clean sweep of everything from this point to that point, because it's easier than looking at all the messages and picking and choosing. It's easier if we just do a clean sweep, right? And then, why would they do that clean sweep? Oh, because they don't want to go to jail. Now, again, it's not about TheDonald protecting its users. What? TheDonald protecting its users? No. It's about TheDonald... TheDonald is the people who made the website are the ones who planned they were in on it. They're not protecting the users. Fuck the users. They're protecting themselves. That's what you need to understand. Bannet Gershman, A criminal and constitutional lawyer at the Pace University School of Law says the removals could bring additional legal troubles. Destroying evidence after you've committed a crime might itself be a crime. We are talking about potentially tampering with evidence, he says. By removing these communications, you're evidencing a consciousness of guilt. Removing evidence that would incriminate you, you could be inferred that you... Oh, I'm so sorry, my dyslexia, all these U's. Removing evidence that would incriminate you could also be inferred that you engaged in that criminal activity. Basically saying, again, why would you delete it? Unless you're deleting it because you don't want to get caught. So that's kind of like the double dip in there. To Gershman, the maps of the Capitol combined with people actually having breached the Capitol could be explosive evidence that it shows a high degree of planning. It's like having a blueprint of the bank before a bank robbery. Exactly. Well, law enforcement could already have copies of these posts, or the Donald.Win's operators may have backups they could provide as part of an investigatory or judicial process. Gershman cautions that might not make a substantial difference if the prosecutor pursued obstruction of justice or evidence tampering charges against the forum's administrators. If they have private backups, I don't know if that would help them from the charges of removing evidence. The fact that they closed this road shows their intention, he says. Why did they remove the posts? There could be a lot of inferences. From my experience as a trial lawyer, I'll let the jury figure that one out. So again, if they just wanted to say, we'll delete everything and rebrand as the Patriots, right? That would be cool, right? That would be awesome. It's like, all right, you admitted a mistake, you got rid of it all, and you started over. Amazing, right? I'm happy for you. Now, again, obviously, I know they're all fascists, right? I'm being, rhetorical here, as they say. But they didn't. They deleted a very particular window, which is just bizarre. It's bizarre. It's super bizarre. And again, this is very interesting. And again, these people, I've been following these people, like the Q fuckers and all these people. I've been making videos about them because they're crazy. They're not, they're not like us, and that's what I need you to understand. So I thought I would read that because again, a lot of people don't know that this stuff was planned online. And January 6th, again, with or without Donald Trump's speech that day, something would have happened. But Donald Trump's speech that day, was like the explosion, metaphorically speaking, where, like, yes, you had a bunch of those, like, whoa, Donald Trump, USA, people storming the Capitol. That gave cover for the people that had the blueprints and wanted to storm the Capitol with zip ties and look for hostages, right? It creates the opening, and that's what you need to understand. So I just wanted to give that story a little bit of fresh air, and yeah, so hopefully you understand where I'm coming from on that one.